Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, state your name. Big been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again, I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Coming in, flex. I just wanna win.
On his way to practice, Osiris was approached by two shady-looking individuals. He stopped, stepped back, and put his hands up ready to fight. But the two insisted that they came in peace, and they were just hoping for autographs. One guy says, "You are Osiris Richmond, right?" Osiris answers yes. And the other guy says, "You've been served." Turns out, this investigation was turning out to be a bigger case than anyone initially thought. There were a few shady things that went on that had to do with Rich being granted immediate eligibility. Osiris was completely oblivious to the situation, but it turns out there was a booster that had a guy that knew a guy that was on the NCAA waiver committee. Said booster made a hefty donation in the other guy's name, and poof, Osiris was deemed immediately eligible for the season. In the booster, he stated that it was all on him, and that Osiris, nor his parents or coaches, knew anything about this. But the NCAA had to investigate to make sure that this wasn't just a cover-up. The investigators cornered Osiris into a tiny room, hoping to scare out a bogus confession. But as a quarterback, Osiris is used to being in crappy situations, having to stay poised and having to think quick on his feet, as well as adjusting on the fly. He kept his cool, he told the truth. All that's left now is to sit, wait, and see what final decision the NCAA shot callers come back with. What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to the Rich RTG here on NCAA 14. Before we get into things, man, take a look here. In a week, we went from number 8 to number 4 in the nation. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of moving parts here. Oregon went up from 6 to 3. We went up from 8 to 4. Clemson up from 7 to 5. So looking down here, trying to see what happened. Florida, Texas, and Washington all took L's. Texas lost to Oklahoma by a landslide. Florida narrowly lost to LSU, and Washington got blown out by Oregon. And then even North Texas is sneaking in here at 6-0 at number 14. So taking a look at quickly taking a look at the top 10: Bama, Ohio State, Oregon, Clemson, West Virginia, UCF, Oklahoma, Michigan, Nebraska. Then you got Texas, Florida, Washington that we discussed, North Texas, Notre Dame, Utah, Texas A&M, South Carolina, LSU, Mississippi State, Miami, Stanford, Houston, Michigan State, and FSU. And one of the teams we went over on that list that we will be taking on here today is number 17, Texas A&M. Key conference game, number 4, Auburn, set to do battle with number 17, Texas A&M in the SEC showdown. Now, this is one of our very few road games, so this is huge that we get a W here, man. They're 4-2, but I know they're not a slouch. Kirk is rolling with us, of course. We're slightly the better squad, B+, B+, A-. They're B+ across the board. We have them beating everything except for total offense, pass offense, and pass defense. Right now, we're -3 turnover differential. Rich had a tough couple of last games. He threw He threw 2 picks and had a fumble in the last 2 games combined. Definitely need to clean that up a little bit here. But you see our team leaders. Rich, of course, is our leading passer, but he does have a positive touchdown to interception ratio. He's our leading rusher. 831 yards on the season, 7.2 yards a carry, 12 touchdowns, 138 yards per game. Gio Saria, our main man from back home, is our leading receiver, 18 for 426, 24 yards a catch. He only has 1 touchdown, though, and he's averaging 71 yards a game. Looking at who we're going up against, we will be battling Kellen Mond. He's a little bit better than Rich passing-wise, 11 to 4 touchdowns. Corbin's their leading receiver, and Osborne is their leading Corbin's their leading rusher, Osborne's their leading receiver. A person that's going to be trying to pick Rich off, Renfro out there, he only has 2 picks on the season, so I think we can do a decent job of staying away from him. Taking a quick look at the rest of our schedule here, we got Texas A&M, FAU, Arkansas, Tennessee, Georgia, who's surprisingly really bad this season at 2-4, and of course we have the number 1 team in the nation, Bama, the last game of the season for the Iron Bowl. And taking a look at Texas A&M, who they lost to, they lost to Bama by 3, and they lost to Arkansas by 7. Coach Trust update, we're not halfway full yet to getting the veteran starter, but we are making progress. We are higher than what we were before the last 2 games. So progress is all we can ask for. Now let's get out here and get it done. All right, boys, here we are starting off with the Rock first. Oh, Rich versus the 12th man. You see he's a little bit rattled. It's his first real hostile environment since he's been here. Oh, he's got a receiver wide open, and Seth Williams holds on to that. Oh, Rich could have threw a little bit of a better ball. Every time I come into these games, I forget to put it up on 6 or 7 minute quarters, but it's been working out on 5, man. So, you know, I'm not tripping. Another play action. Want them to think that we're going with the read option, what we do. We're taking a gutsy shot downfield. It's Stove. Eli Stove with the big gain. 2 big gains back-to-back on 2 big throws. All right, we go first and goal. Some people in the box. Not really sure what they're going to do. It was a blitz, and we go to Sadia. Gio Sadia, his 2nd touchdown of the season. Who else better to go to than our main man from back home to throw our first one of this game? Well, Rich is 5 for 5 here on this drive. Hasn't really shown much success, though. Oh, what a throw. Threading the needle to Seth Williams. He's gone, and he's finally brought down after picking up 39. Oh, Rich has completed 6 passes in a row. That was a good throw. That was a good anticipatory throw right there. Y'all peep my SAT word, anticipatory. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't know I had that in the system. 1st and 10. Oh, good block out there by the running back. I thought about throwing it. Just take the yards. Ooh, I wanted to force something. Here's another play. I don't know why Coach always runs inside the 10 or on the 10. 4 verts. We should not be running that. Oh, no.
Stupid.
I did not see Tucker there. And luckily the defense catches him. And there's our guaranteed pick of each game. That's a tough throw. Okay. Way to thread it. The arm strength of Old Rich is always, you know what I mean, it's always there. It's just what he lacks is the accuracy. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I didn't even know that last run play was a fake. I definitely thought we were handing that off to Whitlow. But, you know, I'll take the positive yardage. Here we go, 2nd and 3. Triple option here with Eli Stove and Whitlow. Boom, good take. We'll cut it up. I hate how they don't let you juke until you get to a certain point out of the options. Little slide protection here. Oh, it still didn't work. Oh, we got one open. We threw behind him a little bit. If we could hit Booby in stride, he's gone. Good read option. We got some blocks. Burn them. Good tackle, number 1. Here we are, 1st and goal on the 1. Booby picked up the 1st down. Little read option. This could be an easy touchdown. And it's not. Wow, okay. They came off the edge. Oh, and Old Rich is down. He's holding his side. Not really sure what's wrong with him. Oh, Rich goes down, misses the rest of the 2nd, some of the 3rd. We're only up 14-7. Bo Nix, you know, held it down for us. Oh! That route was there. The free releases these defenders get at Old Rich sometimes, man, dealing with this line is unreal. Oh, there we go, Booby. Cut it up, man. Where you going, bro? Oh, he broke the tackle. Let's go. Come on, Booby. Let's get it, man. Booby 8 for 52, 6.5 yards a carry. Looking good out here, bro.
Get over here!
Yo, once again, there's nobody open and we take a sack. And we get hurt again. Oh, come on, man. They're down 4. We got to get back in the game. Bo Nix took us to score. We're finally back in the game with only 2:38 left here. Yo, shout out to Bo Nix, man, holding it down. Oh, Rich couldn't stay on the field today. He's playing like Mr. Glassman out here. He's got a receiver open off the line. It's Seth Williams. Let's go. We pick up the 1st. Working on the clock a little bit here. We're only up 5. They do have 3 timeouts, so we're definitely going to have to make some plays to get some 1st downs. Gio Sadia in motion. Okay, decent run. I like it. We get the 1st timeout, too. Here we are, 1st and 10. We got 1 more timeout to get. I wish we could just do a play action right here. Handoff. Oh, yeah, plenty of running room, and just short of the 1st, but we get the 3rd and final timeout from Texas A&M here. So since Old Rich didn't play that much today, we're not going to rush for over 100 like we do, but the most important thing is coming out here, getting the W, improving our record, staying undefeated, and staying undefeated in the SEC most importantly, and, you know, showing that we belong here in the top 5, that it's not a fluke, that it's not a mistake, that our team is one of the best teams, and we're trying to prove to Alabama that, you know, the Iron Bowl is not going to be some cakewalk. All right, boys, that's going to do it. The clock hits triple zeros. We get the victory, man. Wasn't pretty. It wasn't fun, but, you know, just getting the job done is all that matters. We win by 5. Shout out to Bo Nix, like I said, for coming in, spelling Rich out here today, and helping the team get the W, dog. You see here less than impressive. You see here less than stellar performance, 9 for 13, 157, a touchdown with 41 yards on the ground, no touchdowns. Let's go take a look at the rest of the squad since, you know, this win was mainly on them today. Bo Nix came in. Oh, so we had Bo Nix come in, went 3 for 5. Then we also had Joey Gatewood come in 3 for 3. So you see here there's 3 freshman quarterbacks on this roster, and it's not a lot of playing time to go around, but when these dudes are stepping up when they need to. On the ground, Booby went 15 for 91 in a touchdown. Cam Martin scored a touchdown as well. Receiving-wise, Gio Sadia 5 for 81. The lone receiving touchdown, Whitlow had 3 catches for 33. Seth Williams 3 for 72. And Eli Stove 2 for 49. All right, boys, before we get into game number 2 here, there was some movement. Nobody lost, but we were able to jump Oregon solely probably because we beat a ranked team last week, and I'm all here for it. We also got a first-place vote, so it's looking good. You're looking good, you know. Ohio State, Bama, we're on your heels. We don't score on our first drive, and neither does FAU. Our defense has been money pretty much all season. They've been holding it down, bro. That's a tough throw, and Jalen Young jumps the route. Come on, Seth. You got to get in front of him there. So FAU strikes first. Rich is 1 for 5 on the game. We got to do better. Nowhere to go there. Our O-line is getting beat to our O-line is losing every battle up there. We're going to try to slide protect here and see what's what, man. We're never going to get veteran starter at this point. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. Here we are down 10-0. FAU, man, they're playing hard. Our home crowd is really, really quiet right now. Rich picking up the first. Let's get it. It's actually been a couple games since we've run this play, the inverted veer. Usually works out. This play's usually money. Rich jukes in. I was about to say he got tripped up, but he stayed up, and we pick up another first down. All the teams in the nation know what's up with Rich. They leave a spy around at all times. This time he hits Schwartz with a dot, who eludes a tackle and finally gets brought down after 27. Really mediocre performance at this point, man. Not looking like the number 3 team in the nation at all. That's a gutsy throw, but what a dot to Wilson. Just go, JJ. All right, let's go. 1st and 10, read option. Oh, yeah, we got the blocks we need. Truck him. Ooh. Okay, both the defender and Rich went flying. I thought we were going to win that for sure. Let's watch it again. It's a crazy collision. 2nd and goal. We got 2 more chances. Well, essentially 1 more chance to get in, and we're definitely not going to go for it. Speed option, and Rich is even stuffed. All right, 3rd and goal, excuse me. Let's get in here. There we go. We walk in untouched, and we're going to be able to cut the lead down to 3. Almost had tied it up. Defense gets a huge stop. They hold them to 3. 38 seconds, 3 timeouts. We've scored quicker than this. He's got a step. Showing off the arm. Let's go. Eli Stove in the slot, doing what he does. 75-yard touchdown, baby. Let's get it. Eli hanging in the, Rich hanging in the pocket, knowing he was going to get hit. Letting it go, throwing a ball on the dot, letting it spin. Let's get it. Here we go in the second half. We're starting off with the Rock. Not sure if they had the ball first or not. Oh, actually, they started off with the Rock, excuse me. So now we got a chance to really, really take over this game. Nobody's quite open. I wanted to throw it to Y, but we're going to take it ourselves. And we get tripped up after 26. Every now and then, you know, you come out a little sluggish against these teams that you think you should have an easy win against, but, you know, you got to play everybody the same. That's why we play the game out here, dog. Good blocks. Hold that block out there. Stiff arm him. Get off me. And we in the end zone, baby. Let's go. Rich showing why he's a man amongst boys at times. Defense made a stop. They got the turnover, so here we are just outside the red zone once again. And we get sacked. Just when I started feeling ourselves, the crowd was loud. You know what I'm saying? We take a huge sack there. All right, look, our blocking is so trash, bro. Get down, no need to fumble. Okay, we ended up getting tackled, but we pick up 8. All right, you got
really, nigga?
Oh my goodness. We underthrow Whitlow. Al Shahir gets the pick. Come on. Rich, you got to make that throw. Like, he's got to make that throw, bro. All right, so we lose another 130 on Coach Trust with that underthrow. FAU's only down 2 points here, man. I'm assuming they went for 2 and then get it. Rich still has a lot to learn as a passer out here. And that was made abundantly clear when he was recruited. But man, like certain throws got to be made by a D1 quarterback. Defense got to stop. We're in favorable field position. We start off on our own, in opponent's territory. Come on, you got to score, Stove. Oh, he broke the tackle. Make that block, Seth. I'm telling you, in a year or two, when old Rich cuts down these interceptions, a lot, he's going to be a beast. I thought about throwing that. Get out. Make it happen. They try to trip him up. Don't fumble. All right. We got to put it in the end zone here. There is no settling for 3. That does nothing. It only puts us up 5. We need to go up 6 plus. Boom. Make that block, JJ. Get in the end zone. Oh, Rich, let's get it, man. Number 3 on the ground today. So our defense comes out and gives up another, another 7. So they're down 2 again. Screen, Whitlow, nowhere to go, and we lose 3. FAU calls their first time out after we lose 3 yards there. Oh, Rich going to have to do this with his legs, bro. Cut it up. Come on, Seth. Give me that first down. That's huge. Nope. Do it with your legs. Do you. Give me the first. Yes, sir. Make it hurt. Make it hurt. One thing I'm just sad about is that you can't put true clock on. That's the one frustrating thing about this. Nobody open once again. Rich doing it with his legs. Woo, that was gutsy by not sliding. That was almost really dumb. All right, boys, so the clock hits 000 and we win a close one here at home. We only win by 2, but good teams find a way to win the tough games. This is probably the play of the game here, scoring right before half. That's completely turned the momentum in our favor. It was a slugfest back and forth, but we found a way to get it done. So final look at the game stats here for Old Rich. 8 for 15, 175, a touchdown, 2 picks, 53 completion percentage, 22 yards of completion, sack once, 75 was his longest of the day. But on the ground, he actually netted a lot more than this, over 180, but we took a couple QB kneels down the stretch. 21 for 178, 8.4 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns. Whitlow and Williams chipped in, but they didn't really do much receiving-wise. Only person that really stood out was Eli Stove. He is our deep threat, our fast guy, 2 for 96 and a touchdown. So with this win, we just got to wait and see how the polls shake out, if they're going to swing in our favor. But at the end of the day, we control our own destiny because we play Alabama the very last game of the season during rivalry week. And that game right there, as long as we win out, can get us in the national championship. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, man. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.